Hello, Jordan Burris here. Would you like to hear a song? Fantastic. Before we get into the song, do subscribe to my Patreon page. Receive exclusive content while supporting one of your favorite local artists. Now, before I sing the song, here's a little bit of history about the song and the songwriter, John Prine. John Prine was born October 10th, 1946 to William and Verna Prine, just outside of Chicago, Illinois. William and Verna, originally from Muhlenberg County, Kentucky, had done what many rural Appalachians had done post-World War II. They'd moved north in search of manufacturing jobs in states like Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois. Though John spent much of his life just outside of a major metropolitan area, he held just as much connection and kinship to the folks of Muhlenberg County as anybody. That was due in part to his parents' summertime trips back down south to visit with the extended family outside the small town of Paradise, Kentucky. In 1971, John's debut album was set to be released. Among the songs like Illegal Smile, Sam Stone, and Hello in There was the folksy front porch ready tune, Paradise. The song tells the story of a man's childhood in the Kentucky countryside, swimming and shooting pop bottles with pistols, until Peabody's Coal Company comes along toting the world's largest shovel, decimating the natural environment in the search of coal. According to John, he wrote this song with his father's voice, from his father's perspective, but moreover than that, for his father as a tribute. Prior to its 1971 release, John was able to take a copy of the album back home to Chicago to play for his father. John sat anxiously awaiting for Paradise to make its way across the speakers so he could see what his father thought of the tribute he had written for him. As the song started playing, John's father stood up, exited to the hallway, made his way down to the dining room, and sat in the dark. Upon the song's completion, he stood back up and returned to the room with John. Puzzled, John asked his father, "Dad, why did you leave the room during your song? I had written that song for you." To which his father responded, "Son, I just wanted to imagine I was listening to it on a jukebox." The final verse of Paradise contains the line, quote, "When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River, let my soul wash up to the Rochester Dam." And in April of 2020, John Prine got his wish. After passing away due to complications due to COVID-19, as well as a litany of other illnesses, John Prine's wife and son were able to take the ferry across the Green River and disperse his ashes into the waters. Later this year, in October of 2022, the state of Kentucky will be opening the John Prine Memorial Park, located right next to the Rochester Dam. So there you go, a little bit of history about the song Paradise, written and performed by the late, the great John Prine.
When I was a child, my family would travel to western Kentucky where my parents were born. A backwards old town is too often remembered, so many times that my memory is worn. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, by the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Peabody's coal train's hauling away. I remember we flowed right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison there by Avery Hill. The air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols. Empty pop bottles is all we would kill. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, by the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Peabody's coal train is hauled away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, tortured the timber and dug up the land, searched for the coal till the land was forsaken. They wrote it all down as the progress of man. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, by the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Peabody's coal train is hauled away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River, let my soul wash up to the Rochester Dam. I'd be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting 5 miles away from wherever I am. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, by the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late asking. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, by the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late asking. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away.